So Hairline, then we get into the road to WrestleMania here. So the Royal Rumble ends. Cody Rhodes is the winner. Bayley wins her Royal Rumble. That's sort of gone by the wayside. We're not going to talk too much about that. Sorry, Bayley, you deserve it. But yeah. But Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble. It's like Roman Reigns is going to be on SmackDown, and Cody Rhodes is going to come out and tell him what he wants to do for his Royal Rumble win and what the situation is going to be. So he comes out, he does this promo. I got it here.
Let me ask you, what is finishing the story? Because I've heard you say that all of this, all of it is yours. This ring, the canvas, the ropes, that camera, the announce desk, all these people.
God, WWE's so hot, dude. Look at all these people going fucking crazy for this.
You guys belong to Roman Reigns, apparently. So, is finishing the story taking that championship from you? Or is finishing the story taking everything from you? Let me make it abundantly clear. I want that title. Matter of fact, I'm moving my own goalpost. I want that title, I want everything, and I am coming for it. I am coming for you, Roman Reigns. But not at WrestleMania.
So right there, 1 billion hearts broke. I watched it live, and I was like, oh, shit. What are they going to do? Are they going to pull the John Cena where he challenged Orton at No Way Out in 2008, instead of WrestleMania? Is he going to go, is he just swerving him? What's going on, right? So, and the crowd's just white hot, so into this. This clip's almost done here, but Cody then goes on to say this.
I mentioned taking counsel. Roman, one of the individuals I talked to, he knows you very well.
Everyone stands up. They all know it's The Rock. Roman's face sells it like $1 million. I don't want to get pulled off YouTube for The Rock's theme. The place goes white hot, erupt, melts. The Rock comes out. Love or fucking hate him. Bro, chills with this standoff, eh? Oh, yeah, dude. They square off with each other. My bad. So, Hairline, not your reaction now, but at the moment when you saw that, what were you thinking? The crowd's chanting, "This is awesome." I'm sitting there going, holy fuck, they're doing the Rock Roman. Yes, but at the same time, it is whack. Like, why didn't they just have him win the Rumble? But at the same time, like, this could just be a triple threat scenario. Like, don't worry. This is just through such an epic WrestleMania's 2 nights. There could be 2 matches. Like, this is such a great scenario. Everyone melts down online. Hashtag Cody Crybabies. Hashtag We Want Cody. Everyone's melting down. Literally, even the people. I had to unfollow people that are like, to me, are like, they're cool. Like, we agree about every single thing. And it's not that one thing made me, it's like they almost turned into like cancel pigs on The Rock all of a sudden. Like, you're doing what you claim you hate people do online, trying to get at The Rock, like Ava Raine was getting death threats and shit. You know, like just ridiculous shit. But at this moment, what were you thinking when this went down right here? Were you mad? Were you happy? Were you like, what the fuck?
You know, I really thought Cody was gonna challenge him and whatnot. Like we knew this match was coming, but I wouldn't say it really had sour grapes. And then most of all, I understand that the WWE is one big business and whatnot, you know, and it's about doing what's best for business and what's going to draw the most, you know, get the most eyes on it.
Right. Now some people were saying that and again, bud, your mic's a little fucked, but you were pretty clear there, but it's all good. We're adjusting as we go along, folks. Everyone's appreciative. So this shit's number 49 on trending too. WWE's so hot right now. Then as like after this happens, everyone melts down, right? Everyone's going crazy. And then The Rock goes on fucking Pat McAfee and he cuts this promo basically because a whole war broke down with everybody going, you know, we want Cody, fuck The Rock, blah, blah, blah. And Conrad Thompson's melting down and he's going and he's saying things like, you know, well, this is a story that's been told for 2 years as Cody's story. But meanwhile, the bloodline story's been being told for 4 fucking years, in my opinion, right? Like since Roman's been reigning and the head of the table and all of that. And then plus the Samoan dynasty story is how many decades old? It's just, to me, I don't know. People are melting down. People are going crazy. And there's all these arguing, all this infighting. AEW fans are trying to capitalize and go, oh, this is why I like AEW. They don't try and work the fans and shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Missing the point of wrestling. But anyway, so The Rock goes on Pat McAfee after this because everybody's like, oh, he's a part-timer and he's blah, 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 blah. And he's on the board of TKO. Do you know how fucked up that is that he just came in and did a power play because of his ego? So everyone's saying about The Rock like they didn't have this match planned 4 years ago or 10 years ago when The Rock saved Roman at the Rumble in Philly. So here's what he says on Pat McAfee. Or Hairline, your thoughts on all the meltdowns quickly, and then that whole narrative that was sort of painted. Oh, a part-timer, he's on the board.
So I guess basically I see both sides. You know, again, I'm going to go off what I previously said. I understand that it's a business. And at the same time, I also understand, like, a Cody Rhodes fan, all butthurt because, like, they spent the past 2 years getting super invested in the shit. The multiple injuries he had and all that, just for The Rock to come in there and throw his weight around. We've heard The Rock doing similar things on his movie sets and whatnot, you know. What was that superhero movie he put out that flop?
Well, it was Black Adam, which wasn't a totally bad movie.
Yeah, I didn't see it, but it was like, I know it didn't, you know.
No, it didn't do good.
Right.
So The Rock goes on Pat McAfee, who's fucking shout out Pat McAfee back on Raw. You know, Kevin Patrick fired. They got Wade Barrett and Corey Graves over on SmackDown. You got Michael Cole and Pat McAfee on Raw. Okay. WWE going full force.
Epic.
Here is what The Rock says on Pat McAfee's show.
There's the other passionate fans of Cody.
Yep.
And they're called the what's that? Oh, Cody Crybabies. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Okay, all right, okay, got it. I didn't know the name that was coming.
It was the Cody Crybabies, and these are grown-ass men. And Cody gotta finish his story. He has to finish his story right now. It's like, wait a second, hold on. Hey, Dad, you want to go outside and play catch with me? Not now. Cody's gotta finish. And I'm upset. The wife comes in. Hey, honey, do you want to go have sex? Not now. Cody's gotta finish his story. At the end of the day. Look, you got the Cody Crybabies and you have the Cody fans and you have Cody himself, and there's a clear distinction between the three. But The Rock says this, those Cody Crybabies, the ones for every 10 tweets, they're shoving a chicken McNugget in their mouth. For every 20 tweets, they're shoving 2 McNuggets up their ass. What? The Rock says this, all you got to do is sit back, know your role, shut your mouth, and enjoy the ride that The Rock is going to take your candy asses on. So hashtag that. Hashtag shut your bitch asses up. Hashtag Cody Crybabies.
Yeah.
Let's fucking
Fucking bodied.
go, dude. Yo. And then if you take this, if you extend this clip, I watched it in full. The Rock he then goes back to like Dwayne Johnson mode, and he's like, but yo, that's the fun we get to have in wrestling, is what I just did right there. He cuts the kayfabe and he knows that was just gonna get clipped right there and work all the marks. And then you got AEW people going, that's why I like AEW. They don't try to work the fans and get them.
Yeah, that's the problem, and that's why it's not growing and it's not going anywhere. And like
Hairline, it's like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyways, so that was just fan fucking tabulous. So then we get to this press conference, right? Because they're in Vegas. The Super Bowl's in Vegas tomorrow. Hairline, you gonna be watching the Super Bowl?
100% not.
Okay, fair enough. I love the Super Bowl. I love NFL, and I'm Canadian, so I figure you.
Swift. No, just like that's what, man. Okay, so like to break kayfabe and all that. That's just all that's going on now. Is right now is the boomers crying about Taylor Swift being involved.
Do
and
you think the NFL's rigged? Like it's a work?
Yes,
Okay.
but I've thought that. Okay, so like my bad. As a wrestling fan, you know what I'm saying. I know what I'm looking for. You know, like watching football, I've always thought that. Like I've seen they're working together and yada yada yada, like just shit like that. But what I'm getting at right now is just like there's boomers crying about all this Taylor Swift shit, and it's just like fucking man, like you should just be happy that you guys are gaining all these new viewers and like it's got the ratings going up, but nope, just something to cry about.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like, what are they mad that like she starts like doing a cool fucking dance and then everyone starts doing the dance? Like, what are they mad about?
That people would rather talk about Taylor Swift and what she's doing than what's going on in the football game, I guess. But like fucking, you know, they're like the Cody crybabies.
So, Hairline, you're not a Cody crybaby. Like, you're sitting here going, yeah. Well, we've talked about on this show, Hairline, multiple times. WrestleMania 42. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I've had people. I've had lots of people. I'm called Pro Wrestle Times. People think I'm the news or something. I've had a lot of people come forward. Maybe I'm good at vetting people and vetting bullshit.
It's your opinion.
Right, but I've had people come who are legit, who are like, I know this and this, or yes, this and that, or whatever. Someone said, someone told me they have a tight source in the writers' room of WWE, and they were like, now, The Rock thought he'd be babyface because he shook hands with Cody and blah blah blah, and he thought. And they had to swerve this on the fly. This was for sure. Yeah. Like they had to adjust on the go. Now that could be true. It seems like it is that way, but I just flat out, I don't fuck around anymore because I've had handfuls of people be like, I have this intel or I have this source, whatever. And this is no knock on anyone. I love you all, but I just flat out was like, well, who's the source? I was like, because to me, from what I feel like Cody's always been going to lose at WrestleMania 40 anyways. Yeah, he gets this match with Roman. He's going to lose this match though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and I think we're going to get Rock Roman at 41, especially with what happened at this press conference and with what The Rock, he's calling himself long game, your long game boy, because they're all like, oh, a short-term part-time wrestler. He's on SmackDown this week coming up. You guys ready for that shit? Rock's on SmackDown with Roman. Think about the rating that's going to do. Rock and Roman, dude, tomorrow, guaranteed, announced in a week. So, but yeah, and then I think we get Cody finally at 42 dethroning Roman. So I said that almost a year ago. Am I talking out my ass? Am I not? I don't know. But this motherfucker told me that this was a swerve. This was a pivot. It was 100%. He has a WWE writer's room. So take that with a grain of salt. I'm not going to say who it is, but they're in the IWC, but and shout them out. I love them. Great person. But that's what they claim to me. So maybe this was a pivot. But Hairline, in your opinion, are they pivoting around, or is this the plan the whole time? The Rock comes in with Triple H and goes, we're going to do this struggle for authority. Or do you think it's because the Twitter noise, they read it all and went, we're going to pivot and do this whole...
It feels like the Yes movement was the blueprint for all this. Like they were all like, we're gonna go with the Rock and whatnot, but then they saw like how much buzz Cody got, and like they didn't want to drop the ball like they have in the past and whatnot. So it definitely, I'm going with it's a pivot.
Okay, I respect that. I feel like it is too. If you put a gun to my head, I'd probably go, it was a pivot. Because when Cody came and shook hands with the Rock like that was like their way of trying to get that idea over that they knew everyone was going to kind of reject. But that's just the brilliance of the new WWE, which Triple H at the beginning of this press conference comes out fired up and goes, this is the new WWE, and fucking no, it's not the old ways. Like, this is fucking skipping ahead. We get this press conference outdrew numbers, did a higher rating than Collision that night on YouTube alone. Hairline's face, he just smirked like, yeah, he's just like, fucking, I'm not surprised. Like, yeah, what do you? Yeah. So, midget wrestling and fucking WWE press conferences outdraw. They could have put this head to head with Dynamite and it would have fucking. But anyways, so here is, we're just gonna run through it and react and be Marks with you guys. Point out the little details.
The self-proclaimed workhorse champion, the real champion.
It starts with Seth.
Seemingly in all of this goal,
Seth freaking Rollins.
So Seth and a lot of people, man, and especially the AEW fans are going, Rollins' contract is coming up. Oh, I'd love to see Tyler Black in AEW. And Rollins put out a statement. Rollins put out a statement today going, I'm never leaving WWE. I love WWE. So, but people are saying he got buried in all of this and he's on the back burner. And it's like, bro, he just got interjected into the biggest angle. His face is right there in the midst of the biggest angle ever. Dude, he's Jimmy Snuka in the fucking Hogan Piper Mr. T shit or whatever. You know what I mean? Mr. Wonderful shit. Like,
right.
So it's, and listen to the ovation he gets.
it's a party in here tonight.
Bro, how sick is that world title?
Is that Ted DiBiase suit?
So Rollins works the marks.
Now, what do you say? We cut to the chase, and we get ourselves a main event.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, I'm not the man to make that decision. I'm just a prize at the end of the road. So what do you say? We get the man who can make that decision out here. The two-time Royal Rumble winner, the American Nightmare himself.
So they swerve.
Cody Rhodes.
So they swerve and Roman comes out. Brilliant. I popped. But it's fucked how they just didn't even give Cody like an entrance in all this either.
Or he just came out. Oh, shit.
Yeah, he just came out cussing up a storm. It made it seem more real though, bro. That's why this shit is awesome. So Roman comes out oozing charisma. This video's number 49 on trending. Off of this man's back the last 4 years. Netflix, billions of dollars. What? Fucking USA billions of dollars. What? CAW $50 million. What? Off of this man's motherfucking back, laughing at Seth. Laughing at him. The tribal chief. Captivated. And then you have Paul Heyman. He just adds
his facials are great.
Just adds $1 million to anybody he does.
Yeah, anything.
Tribal chief, tribal chief, tribal chief. That's the tribal chief, bro.
Las Vegas. Acknowledge me.
I've said it 1,000 times, man. Let him hold it till fucking 45. Let him go to 45. Let's go.
Hey guys, he showed up for work once.
Ooh.
I love to see it. Good to see you, big brother.
And he showed up to work in his white shoes.
Ooh.
Don't be mad, don't be mad. I can just run circles around
Let's talk
you.
about somebody who matters right now.
Yo, and Roman just cuts it. He's like, I can run circles. And Roman's like, no. Let's just talk about someone who matters right now.
Yeah, but he bodied him, bro.
Bodied Seth. Bodied him, dude.
Hard.
Your moment's gonna move on. And that's what's happened to Cody Rhodes. It's no longer his decision. It's now your tribal chief's decision.
Paul.
That's exactly how it works. Thank you. So tonight, I choose who faces me in the main event of WrestleMania.
Let's go. Who chooses you, Roman?
Get this bum out of here, will you?
Oh
Just
my
get this
God,
bum
he's
outta here
bodying
already, huh?
Seth, dude. Shooing him away. Yo, get this bum out of here.
I choose The Rock.
Ooh, all the heat. Dude, the booking. The booking. Hey, booking. Writing. Boom.
What's mad about it? Isn't that what he would want?
Before you
That
can
he
even
wrestle
die,
Cody?
before you can even digest, I choose The Rock. What the fuck? He chooses The Rock. So you put all this heat on Roman, dude. You make Seth look good. Well, kind of. You bury him and that title. You put all the heat on fucking Roman for choosing Rock. And then Rock comes out and you're still indifferent. So you're like, well, I'll get behind Rock if it means fucking this guy up. But then the Cody shit bro, when I tell you this shit was like voop, 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 voop. This is like that movie, that Christopher Nolan movie with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. The Prestige. It's one of my favorite movies, dude. It was just like dip, dip, voop, voop, flip, twist, turn. Rock comes out. I don't want to get pulled down from YouTube. Rock's music will get struck. I don't know how much of it I can play. Get banned in India or something. Rocky comes out. He's wearing all black. Now, instantly, that gave me a little feeling of he's dressed like Roman. Like, there's little subtleties in wrestling.
Right.
Yeah. I was like, instantly when he came out, he's wearing all black. And after the promo he cut on McAfee, and then you see the way he's reacting to the crowd, and I'm like, he might go heel. Like, I thought it in my head. Like, and the way I was like, there's no one pushing everyone back. Like, Triple H and them should be in between all these guys this whole time, in my opinion. Next time they do one of these, they need, like, the GMs and Triple H just in the middle the whole time.
How high is Pat McAfee right
High
there?
as shit.
It's just baked.
And just marking out.
I'm marking out hard.
Dude, me too.
living the dream.
This is how much, when I watched this in the moment, I felt like The Rock.
Amazing.
I felt like The Rock called it on the fly.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
I think he I felt like he almost called a bunch of this shit on the fly. Yeah. So sorry. What your thoughts?
He was just reading the room. Wrestlers wrestling.
Yes, wrestlers wrestling. Not even doing a move. Not even a headlock. Wrestlers wrestling. Said it right there, guys. This is what if AEW learned. And he just reads it. He milks it.
He hella milked it here, man. And it's like
he milks it. Milks it.
Now let The Rock ask you a question.
No, here, let's go back. Because he hits the finally after so long. And listen to the crowd. 60-40 against The Rock, hey? Like, that's a lot of boos.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Las Vegas.
Dude.
Now let The Rock ask you a question.
What?
Do you think that Roman Reigns is going to beat The Rock at WrestleMania?
Nah. Or yeah. Sorry. I got fucked up on the question. I want Roman to beat everybody, man. I don't even fucking play.
Yeah, for real, dog.
I'm not shy about my shit. I love Cody, but he can wait another year. I'm sorry.
Or do you think that The Rock is going
I
to
can't
beat
wait
the
for
Tribal
Twitter
Chief
night.
at WrestleMania?
I canceled my fucking Peacock subscription because Cody lost. Roman's politicking. The Rock did this because The Rock's in charge now.
If he loses, man.
No, you guys, it's like, that's what his dad would do. You guys just don't get wrestling.
As a guy like me who fantasy mark books this shit in my head, and I like the long game, I'm always about the long game. This is like a Mark fantasy come true for me, where not only I just felt like there wasn't enough time for The Rock to join the bloodline ever. But not to jump the gun, but he essentially, what happens is he joins the bloodline. Like, I don't know, man. As an indigenous Canadian man, I'm like, form that fucking tribe one more time, motherfucker. Tribal head, yo, the high chief, bro. What's up? Like,
do you think that The Rock and Roman Reigns?
I agree with you. I just like, the only thing that bothered me that like they did here was like, I didn't like how like he was like, all Cody said was like, The Rock's grandfather would be ashamed of you, Roman, and it's all like, there's so much like worser shit you could say.
I know, but dude, nah, like, bro.
It's like, so like that's what made you slap him. It's like Cody can say so much.
Yes, can I explain it, dude? This motherfucker. Do you see his left arm? You see that left arm of The Rock?
Yeah.
You see Roman Reigns. You see those tats all over his back, all the way down. You see the Usos. You see that shit. Bro, those tattoos tell the fucking story of their ancestors. Those tattoos, fucking, some of those tattoos, you go through ritual where you fucking get them hammered into you. With fucking like, yeah, dude, like not even with a gun, bro. You get them hammered. Like with a mallet and ink, dude. Like, dude, it's just the bloodline runs deep. Like, that's why The Rock pulls this shit up, dude. That's why this story's so brilliant. And like this 2 minutes that they tell it, it's like, we're about to see it. He pulls it up and he goes, no, dude, like, we just deserve this for what our families did for this business. And then And then but like on a deeper level, when Cody then questions that, like, well, your grandfather would be ashamed of you, and The Rock's going, yo, bitch, like, talk about my mama. That's what it is essentially, what it boils down to.
Will
Like,
Smith.
yeah, like, yo, I can talk about my cousin, but you ain't gonna talk about my fucking cousin. Like, slap your fucking teeth down your throat. So that's essentially what this is. So,
do you think that The Rock and Roman Reigns will be the biggest main event in the history of the WWE? All right. I love the passion. The Rock loves the passion. So, to members of the press, welcome. Glad you're here. To the WWE Universe.
Hold on. It's crazy how sweet down the middle there.
dude, they got Cody a million times more over, more interest on this match than ever. This is the most brilliant shit ever. WWE's just, by hook or by crook, man, they're fucking on fire right now.
Universe, welcome. To everyone watching around the world, welcome. And certainly to the millions of The Rock's fans, welcome. And on top of all that, members of the press, world watching, I introduce you to the Cody Crybabies.
Good.
Now, let The Rock show you all and everyone around the world. I'm going to show you something right now that is very important. It's very cool. And I think you're going to like it a lot.
Okay.
But regardless whether you like it or you don't like it, you love it, you hate it, one thing for damn sure,
It's great.
you are gonna
That's how you gotta do it, son.
respect it.
And you are going to
Take a
respect it. Look at this family tree. And down here we see Jacob Fatu right next to Trinity Fatu, Naomi in brackets, Jonathan Fatu, Jimmy Uso, Joshua Fatu, Jey Uso, and then Jacob Fatu right here. And I just marked out so hard. I was like, oh, shit. And then you look around and it's like Dwayne, he's called the Shwaylee, which means the High Chief. Danny Garcia, Ava Rain, whatever her name is. But people pointed that out, dude. They don't even bring it up on here. He kind of does, but people pointed that out, and it's true. Like, the High Chief Peter Maivia, before he died of cancer, he bestowed the High Chief honor onto Dwayne, The Rock Johnson. So that is like a shoot thing. So where Roman is the tribal chief, Dwayne is the High Chief, bro. And I don't know, dude. I'm just marking out for all this shit. I'm like, this is WrestleMania. Like, this needs to just be a match right here. Nonetheless, I don't know. This don't even need Cody, and I'm already just like, God damn it. And then, anyways, though, he brings up the bloodline.
Cody Crybabies ruined it for you, bud.
No, I'm okay, dude. I'm down if Cody finishes the story. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Like,
Nah, he won't.
yeah, I don't think he's gonna. But if he does, I'm not gonna be mad, dude. I enjoyed WWE right now. Is just like every time I'm like, oh, look, they just boom, 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 you know, especially
It's
late.
amazing.
Yeah, it's amazing, dude. Look at that fucking family tree.
When you look,
And rumors are that Booker T is personally working on current free agent Jacob Fatu to getting him into the WWE. Yeah.
incredible
Epic.
family tree. And I want you to take a look at the very top of the tree. At the top of that tree, The Rock's grandfather and Roman's grandfather made a blood oath in that our family in Samoan said, Ainga, Ainga forever. And if you can't see that,
Bro.
if you can't see the fact that this is proof that there is only one dominant and powerful royal family in professional wrestling.
Damn. Like, dude, who wrote this?
Man.
If you can't see that, and if you think that The Rock and Roman Reigns isn't the biggest main event in the history of WrestleMania, then save your booze, save your booze. Then, if that's what you think, then in simple Rock speak, it doesn't matter what you think.
Dude. Oh, just okay. The delivery of that line, Roman smirk, Seth just being like, "This is retarded." The whole the bloodline thing, him going, "Dude, fucking, what did he say? Mainga, like we took a blood oath that our families, whatever, like da da da. This is destiny, almost. Like, bro, you like." I don't know. This is real life comic books come to life. You know what I mean? Right here, dude. This is fucking the Black Panther, like alive in the flesh. Like, you don't get better than this, man. Sorry. Your thoughts on all of this? Obviously, just printing money.
I don't know if I should do Vince though, huh?
Yeah, I was just gonna.
Oh no, it's real great. I really enjoyed it. Could have used a little more Moxley, but other than that, real great.
Oh my god, dude. Okay. It's just like, what is it? I felt so bad for AEW and all this. It's just like, what do they got going on? Samoa Joe, who's one of the
We don't
goats.
even.
It's
It's
just
like don't even need wrestling. Like it's just promos here, and it's like body and everything.
and Tony's like, "Oh, I have an announcement. Something
Oh,
that
yeah,
Sean,
session
something
names.
that Sean Ross Sapp already announced a year ago. But I'm announcing it now."
WrestleMania 40, Philadelphia.
Yeah,
The Rock
Yeah.
and Roman Reigns,
yeah.
the Universal Champion versus the People's Champion. Whether you like it or you don't like it, the People's Champion in the biggest main event in the history of professional wrestling, bound by blood.
Oh yeah, dude. It don't get no fucking. And then they hug.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's just. Can we talk about too? Like The Rock is a clear A-list Hollywood level actor with his, just the way everything he does on, like just how he squares up with Roman, even though he shakes his hand. Like it's not like it's a full heel turn yet. It's like, yeah, we're bound by blood. Fuck the people.
Right.
And like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I'm gonna hug you right now. But this is still, look how he just squares off. He's like, it's still really real though. I want you to understand. And then Cody comes out and just. It's just, this was booked just brilliantly, man. Booker of the year. What are we talking about?
This right here is
This shit right here. Crowd erupts.
Roman, you're out here calling the shots, dictating WrestleMania 40, and as the tribal chief, as the undisputed champion, you have a lot of stroke, but it is not your right, it is not your distinction to determine the main event. It is mine. I won the Royal Rumble.
Fuck yeah.
And Rock, we had a wonderful conversation. I had many conversations. I have made my decision. At WrestleMania 40, in the main event.
I knew he wasn't gonna say Seth at this point, though. I was like, they built up this.
You, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be a triple threat or some shit, like. And then Dave Meltzer's head fucking exploded. I tweeted out, yeah, well, I read it earlier, but just his head exploded. After this press conference, he's like, they're for surely doing a tag match.
You must be crazy. You must be stupid or something, huh? This is a done deal. You're old news. Go over there with the number twos. The number 2 table will have you now. Loser bracket. Right there in the dummy in green. Just go. You're embarrassing yourself now. Last year was your year. That was your moment. You were only a chapter in my book. Nobody cares about your story. Nobody cares about you finishing the story. You're embarrassing your entire family now. You, just understand this. You're irrelevant. Just like your dad.
Here you are talking about family. Is that what the bloodline is? Let me ask you a question. How's Jay? It's not a family. You're a meal ticket, and they are
Kayfabe shooting the shoot, kayfabe works, shoot, brother.
nothing but lackeys, but yes men. They're goons.
Triple H, Aldis, fucking your boy Adam Pearce is up there. It's getting real now. I love it, man. This is just big fight feel. Like, it's all just great. It's great.
And what is this match all about right here? Who sits at the head of the table? What does it matter when neither of you have been doing any of the cooking for 2 years?
But meanwhile, 2 years before that, Roman was cooking and Cody was smashing Triple H thrones and fighting the Dark Order with the Young Bucks. But here nor there.
My memory is hazy.
Earlier, we had that family tree up there, and you've invoked my father before, so let me go ahead and do the same. If your grandfather was here, if the High Chief, his grandfather, was here.
Right there. Can we just stop it? That was all Cody had to say. He didn't even have to say they wouldn't respect you. I'm telling you, in this culture, bro, all he had to do was just go, if the High Chief, and instantly, that's why they show The Rock's face there like that. And it's just like, you don't even evoke the High Chief's name. How about that? Or it's going to be, or it's going to be hands, it's going to be a problem. So that's what people got to recognize about this. That's what it is, like, culturally.
Here.
It's a cultural thing.
If the High Chief,
right there,
his grandfather, was here,
it could have just ended right there. Rock would have slapped him. That just even doing that, if the High Chief was here and pointing at Rock, Cody signed his fate right there.
Be ashamed of you.
And The Rock, look at the facials. And Cody, man. God, this is a movie.
Let me make something perfectly clear to you. When you talk about his family, you're talking about my family. When you're talking about his ancestors, you're talking about my ancestors. And when you're talking about his blood, you're talking about my blood.
Dude.
So now, we have a problem.
God, just how he delivers the lines and everything. Oh. Flipped WrestleMania up. Flipped WrestleMania up. $1 million more. $1 million more. Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I booked this, actually. Before I left the company, I told them all. I said, Dwayne, go out there and slap the shit out of that Cody Rhodes kid. God damn it, man. Rock saying, I'll slap the piss out of you again.
No, you don't. Yes, we do. You get to do whatever you want. Open your mouth about our family again.
I've done it every single time.
Fuck, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a bombshell moment here tonight.
Flipped WrestleMania on its
The Royal
ear.
Rumble to choose Roman Reigns to
My
meet Reigns
word.
at WrestleMania for the undisputed champ.
Shot to call. That's where I stand.
Big E, your thoughts?
Face. Yeah.
Bomb. What did you think about this moment?
Man, it's like Valentine's Day. I choose you. I choose you. Listen, Cody's way too diplomatic. Somebody slaps you, you got to bust them right back in the mouth. That's what I would have done. I want to see Cody punch Rock right in the face. Who wants to see Cody punch Rock in the face? Yeah.
Yeah, CM Punk tricep injury won't be in the match with Seth Rollins like everyone anticipated. The winner of the Elimination Chamber will take on CM Punk. Dave, after this press conference, Dave Meltzer went, ugh, it's for surely a tag match. And then Triple H goes, yeah, the winner of the Chamber is going to fight fucking Seth. And Dave goes, oh, shit. Dave jumps out a window. Fucking. And then CM Punk goes on to he just says some shit. He goes like, oh, Cody got slapped by his boss. Oh, I'm punching. I'm throwing punches.
Yep, throw hands. Yeah.
It's a lot to digest right there.
Stupid young
questions.
bucks.
I mean, what happens to the World Heavyweight Champion? Finally came out here and he did what he earned.
When you talk about him, you're
The fucking Young Bucks, man. And then here Triple H is giving his little interview. The last thing we're going to play, guys. Triple H gives his little interview with Jackie
Moments
Redmond.
like this are difficult, right? Everybody
And The
sort of
Rock,
goes into business for
The
themselves.
Rock and Roman roll up on Paul Triple H
Same way it
Levesque.
just
And
went on right there. A lot of tension right now. A lot of egos. A lot of
they fuck him up.
You got to fix it. Fix it. Have them our family again, and that's what happens.
It's out of line. You know it.
It's not out of line. How much? Have them. If you don't fix it, we will. Have them family again.
So it's all censored on WWE there, but The Rock goes, have him talk shit about our family again. See what happens. Have him talk shit about our family again. I'll slap his fucking teeth out of his mouth. That's what The Rock's saying. So it's official, though. The winner of the Chamber fights Seth. Bailey takes on Io Sky. And Roman Reigns fights Cody Rhodes. That's official pistol. He said it. Triple H said it on SmackDown. Hairline, your thoughts on this whole WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania? That's what they're saying on TV. The biggest WrestleMania of all time. just like we've been saying fucking a year ago, you know. Your thoughts on all this, and yeah, phenomenal. And then Cody and Roman is the outcome, so all the marks are still happy, and all the real ones are still happy because we understand the biz. Like we get like, okay, we're getting another year out of this. Like it doesn't matter when they do the Rock, Roman, Cody 2, 3. It's all gonna play out in these next 3 years, right? So a round of applause, WWE. Round of applause.